cautious way we feel. No sound at all, we never speak a word. A fly's footfall would be distinctly heard. Come, friends, and cloud the sea. Choose the navigation, take another station. Shermie, fill the pirate glass. And to make us more than merry, let the pirate bumper pass. For today our pirate princess rises from indentures free. Strong as arm and king is sent to seize a pirate now indeed. His delight to treasures, ventures out of his indentures. 20 now he's rising, and alone he's fit to fly, which prevent on signal off with unusual revelry. For the pirate Shermie, fill the pirate glass, and to make us more than merry, let the pirate bumper pass.
Yes, Frederick, for now you are one of our band.
I thank you, my friends, for your kind wishes, that I could repay them as they deserve.
What do you mean?
Well, today I'm out of my indentures, and today I leave you forever.
Oh, Frederick, this is quite unaccountable. A keener hand at scuttling a white store or cutting out a piano never shipped a handspike.
Yes, I did my best for you. And why? Because it was my duty under my indentures. And I am the slave of duty. As a child, I was regularly apprenticed to your band, though it was through an error. No matter, the mistake was ours, not yours. And I was in honor bound by it.
An error? What error?
I must not say. It would reflect upon my well-loved Ruth.
Nay, dear master, my mind has long been gnawed by the tinkering to the mystery. Better have it out at once. When Frederick was a little lad, he proved so brave and daring. His father thought he'd apprentice him to some commercy fair. I was alas his nursery maid, and so it fell to my lot to take and bind the promising boy, apprentice to a pilot. Alive, not bad for a hardy lad, though surely not a pilot. Though I wonders he might do worse than make your boy a pilot. I was a stupid nursery maid, a breaker's always steer, and I did not catch the word aright through being hard of hearing, mistaking my instructions which within my brain did gyrate. I took and bound the promising boy, apprentice to a pirate. soon have found out beyond all doubt the scope of this disaster. But I hadn't the face to return to my place and break it to my master. A nursery maid is not afraid of what you people call work. So I made up my mind to go as a kind, a piratical maid of all work. And that is how you find me now, a member of this shy lot, which you wouldn't have found had he been bound, apprentice to a pilot.
Rise, sweet one, I've long since pardoned you.
The two words were so much alike.
They were, and they still are, though years have rolled over their heads. But this afternoon, my obligation ceases. Individually, I love you all with affection unspeakable. But, collectively, I look upon you with a disgust that amounts to absolute detestation. Oh, pity me, my beloved friends, for such is my sense of duty that, once out of my indentures, I shall feel myself bound to devote myself heart and soul to your extermination.
Poor lad, poor lad.
Well, Frederick, if you conscientiously feel that it is your duty to destroy us, I cannot blame you for acting upon that conviction. Always act in accordance with the dictates of your conscience, my boy, and chance the consequences.
Besides, we can offer you but little reason to remain with us. We can't seem to make piracy pay. I'm sure you don't know why.
I know why.
We just can't.
I know why. But alas, I mustn't say, it wouldn't be right.
No, you must tell us. It is only 11:30, and you are one of us until the clock strikes 12.
True, and until then you are honor-bound to protect our interests.
Well, then it is my duty as a pirate to tell you that you're too tender-hearted. For instance, you make it a point of never attacking a weaker party than yourselves, and when you attack a stronger one, you invariably get thrashed.
There is some truth in that.
And then again, you make it a point of never molesting an orphan.
But of course! We are orphans ourselves and know what it is.
Yes, but it has got about. And what is the consequence? Everyone we take says he's an orphan. The last 3 ships we took proved to be manned entirely of orphans. One might think that Great Britain's mercantile fleet was recruited solely from her orphan asylums, which we know is not the case.
But hang it all, you wouldn't have us be absolutely merciless.
Well, there's my difficulty. Before 12, I would. After 12, I wouldn't. Was man ever placed in so delicate a situation?
And Ruth, your own Ruth, whom you love so well and who has won her middle-aged way into your boyish heart, what is to become of her?
Oh, he'll take you with him, of course.
Well, Ruth, I feel some little difficulty about you. It's true that I admire you very much, but I've been constantly at sea since I was only 8 years old, and yours is the only woman's face I've seen in that time. I think it's a sweet face.
It is, oh it is.
I said I think it is. That's my impression. But as I've never had the opportunity to compare you with another woman, it is just quite possible that I may be mistaken.
True.
What a terrible thing it would be if I were to marry this innocent person and to find out that she is, on the whole, plain.
Oh, Ruth. Ruth is very, Ruth is very well indeed.
Yes, there are the remains of a fine woman about Ruth.
Do you really think so?
I do.
Then I will not be so selfish as to take her from you. Out of justice to you and in consideration for her, I will leave her behind.
Oh, no, Frederick. No. This cannot be. We are rough men. We lead a rough life. But we are not so utterly heartless as to deprive thee of thy love. Oh, I think I am right in saying that there is not one here who'd rob thee of this inestimable treasure for all that the world holds dear.
Not one!
Yeah. No. I thought not. Keep thy love, Frederick. Please, keep thy love.
You're very good, I'm sure.
It is the top of the tide and we must be off. And when your process of extermination begins, please let my death be as swift and painless as you can conveniently make it.
I will, but the love that I have for you and you alone, I swear it. Would that you could render this extermination unnecessary by accompanying me back to civilization?
Oh, no, Frederick. No. I don't think much of our profession, but contrasted with respectability, it is comparatively honest. Frederick, I shall live and die a pirate king! Oh, better far to live and die under the brave black flag I fly, and to play a sanctimonious part with a pirate head and a pirate heart. Away to the cheating world go you, where pirates all are well-to-do. But I'll be true to the song I sing, and live and die a pirate king. For I am a pirate king, and it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. For I am a pirate king, a pirate king, and it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. It is the rumble of the pirate king, the rumble of the pirate As I sally forth to seek my prey, I help myself in a royal way. I sink a few more ships, it's true that a well-bred monarch ought to do. Many a king on a first-class throne, if he wants to call his crown his own, must manage somehow to get through more dirty work than ever I do. For I am the pirate king, and it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. For I am a pirate king, a pirate king, and it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. It is a rumble the pirate king, a rumble the pirate king.
Oh, Frederick! Frederick, take me with you. I cannot live if I am left behind.
Ruth, I will be quite candid with you. You're very dear to me, as you know, but I must be circumspect. You're considerably older than I. A lad of 21 usually looks for a wife of 17.
17? You'll find me a wife of 1,000.
No, but I'll find you a wife of 47, and that is quite enough. Tell me candidly, Ruth, and without reserve, compared to other women, how are you?
I will answer you truthfully, master. I have a slight cold, but otherwise I am quite well.
I am very sorry for your cold, but I was referring rather to your personal appearance. Compared with other women, are you beautiful?
I have been told so, dear master.
But lately.
Oh. No, years and years ago.
Well, what do you think of yourself?
It is a delicate question to answer, but I think I am a fine woman.
Is that your candid opinion?
I would be deceiving you if I told you otherwise.
Well, thank you, Ruth. I believe you, for I'm sure you would not practice on my inexperience. And if, I say if, you truly are a fine woman, then your age shall be no obstacle to our union.
Climbing over rocky mountains,
What?
skipping
Surely I hear
around
voices.
this fountain,
Who has ventured to
passing
approach our
where
all but
the
inaccessible
wind
land? Could it be the Coast Guard?
Passing where the
Doesn't
wind
sound like the Coast Guard.
Confusion. The voices of young ladies. If he sees them, I am lost.
By all that's marvelous! A bevy of beautiful maidens!
Lost, lost, lost.
How lovely, how surpassingly lovely is the plainest of them. What grace, what delicacy, what refinement. And Ruth. Ruth told me she was beautiful. Oh, false one, you have deceived me.
I have deceived you.
Yes, deceived me. You told me you were fair as gold.
But master, am I not so?
And now I see you're plain and old.
I'm sure I'm not a jocko.
Upon my innocence you play.
I'm not the one to plot so.
Your face is lined, your hair is gray.
Gradually got so.
Faithless woman to deceive me, I who trusted so.
Master, master, do not leave me. Hear me ere you go.
Faithless woman,
Master, master,
faithless woman,
master, master, do
faithless
not leave me.
woman to deceive me, I who trusted so. Faithless woman to deceive me, I who trusted so.
My love without reflecting, oh do not be rejecting. Take a maiden tender, her affection raw and green. That very highest rate has been accumulating. Some are 17, some are 17. Don't be loved, master, crush me with disaster. What is such a dower to the dower I have here? Don't be loved, master, crush me with disaster.
Your love would be uncomfortably fervid, it is clear.
My love
If, as you are stating,
has been accumulating.
it's been accumulating
47
47 years.
47 years.
Meant to deceive me, I who trusted so. Faithless woman to deceive me, I who trusted so. What shall I do before these gentle maidens? I dare not appear in this alarming costume. No, no, I must remain in close concealment until I can appear in decent clothing.
Scaling rough and rugged passes, climbing hardy little lasses, till the bright seashore they gain. Sailing rough and rugged passes, climbing hardy little lasses, till the bright seashore they gain. Careful! Let us gaily tread the measure, make the most of fleeting leisure, hail it as a true life, though we perish by and by. Hail it as a true life, though we perish by and by. Every moment brings a treasure of its own especial leisure. Though the moments quickly die, read them gaily as they fly. Read them gaily as they fly. Though the moments quickly die, read them gaily as they fly. Far away from toil and care, traveling in the fresh sea air, here we live and reign alone in a world that's all our own. Here in this our rocky den, far away from mortal men, we'll be queens and make decrees. They may honor them who please. We'll be queens and make decrees. They may honor them who please. Gaily tread the measure, to pleasing pleasure. Hail it as a true life, though it perish by and by. Hail it as a true life, though it perish by and by. Let us gaily tread the measure, make the most of fleeting leisure. Hail it as a true What a picturesque spot! I wonder where we are.
And I wonder where Papa is. We've left him ever so far behind.
Oh, remember, poor Papa isn't as young as we are, and we have come over a rather difficult country.
But how thoroughly delightful it is to be so entirely alone. Why, in all probability, we're the first human beings ever to set foot on this enchanting spot.
Well, except for the mermaids. This is the very place for mermaids.
Who are only human beings down to the waist.
Who can't be said strictly to set foot anywhere, for fins they have, but feet they cannot.
But what should we do till Papa and the servants arrive with the luncheon?
Well, we are quite alone, and the sea is as smooth as glass. Shall we take off our slippers and paddle?
Stop, ladies, pray. I had not intended to intrude myself upon your notice in this effective but alarming costume. But under these peculiar circumstances, I feel it is my bounden duty to inform you that your proceedings here will not be unwitnessed.
But who are you, sir? Speak!
I am a pirate.
A pirate forever!
Ladies, do not shun me. This evening I renounce my vile profession, and to that end, O pure and peerless maidens, O blushing buds of ever-blooming beauty, I sore at heart, implore your kind assistance.
How pitiful his tale, how rare his beauty. How pitiful his tale, how rare his beauty.
Is there not one maiden breast which does not feel the moral beauty of making worldly interest subordinate to sense of duty? Who would not give up willingly all matrimonial ambition to rescue such a one as I from his unfortunate position, from his position, to rescue such a one as I from his unfortunate position.
Alas, there's not one maiden breast who seems to feel no moral beauty of making worldly interest subordinate to sense of duty.
Oh, is there not one maiden here whose homely face and bad complexion have caused all hope to disappear of ever winning man's affection to such a one? If such there be, I swear by heavens such above you, if you will cast your eyes on me, however plain you be, I love you. However plain you be, if you will cast your eyes on me, however plain you be, I love you.
shame, for shame, for shame. People say I don't know what to do, so I don't know.
soul in guilty dreaming, and wake to find that soul with peace and virtue beaming.
Beautiful visions inside that massive rising there. Continue fine, I hope and day, and yet to bring my yesterday. Continue fine, I hope and day, and yet to bring my yesterday. How you want me to find it, love to take you to the tomorrow is the time and too late to
We must not lose our senses. Men who stick at no offenses will anon be here. Piracy, their dreadful trade is. Pray you get your hints, young ladies, while the coast is clear.
No, we must not lose our senses. Men who stick at no offenses, we should not be here. Piracy, their dreadful trade is. Nice companions, young ladies, let us is of.
Too late!
Too late!
First rate opportunity to get married with impunity. Don't you love publicity of undoubted no necessity? Quickly be personified, controlling after notified by a doctor of divinity who is located in this vicinity.
We have missed our opportunity of escaping with impunity. So come to love publicity of our hate and no ecstasy. To quickly be personified, controlling after notified by a doctor of divinity who is located in this vicinity. By a doctor of divinity who resides in this vicinity. By a doctor of divinity.
What monsters! Did your pirate can avowedly proceed against you with you song? Just bear in mind that we are words in chancery, and father is a major general.
We'd better pause, or danger may befall. Their father is a major general.
Of course.
Yes, yes, he is a major general.
Yes, I am a major general.
For he is a major general.
Yes, we're off with a major general.
And it is a glorious thing to be a major general.
It is we're off with a major general. We're off with a major general.
Ha, ha, I am the very model of a modern major general of information, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I know the kings of England and I quote the Princess Gorgo, from Marathon to Waterloo and order categorical. I'm very well acquainted too with matters mathematical. I understand equations for the simple and quadratical. About my know your theorem, I'm teeming with a lot of news. Lose? Oh, with many gibblebacks about the square, the hypotenuse.
Many gibblebacks about the square, the hypotenuse. Many gibblebacks about the square, the hypotenuse. Many gibblebacks about the square, the hypotenuse.
I'm very good with integral and differential calculus. I know the scientific names of beings and animalculous. In short, it matters vegetable, animal, and mineral. I am the very model of a modern major general.
In short, it matters vegetable, animal, and mineral. He is the very model of a modern major general.
I know our mythic history, King Arthur since a Carox. I answer her acrostics are a pretty taste for paradox. About analogaics, all the crimes of Iliad Gobulus. In conics like deplore, peculiarities parabolous. I can tell undoubted Raphaels from Child Dawson's Orphanies. I know the croaky chorus from the frogs of Aristophanes. And I can hum a fugue of which I've heard the music's dinner for. Oh, that's exactly it. and whistle all the airs of that infernal nonsense pinafore.
Whistle all the airs of that infernal nonsense pinafore. And whistle all the airs of that infernal nonsense pinafore. And whistle all the airs of that infernal nonsense pinafore.
And I can write a washing bill in Babylonic cuneiform and tell you every detail of Caractacus' uniform. Short and matters vegetable, animal and mineral. I am the very model of a modern major general.
Short and matters vegetable, animal and mineral. He is the very model of a modern major general.
In fact, when I know what is meant by Mamelon and Ravelin, when I can tell its sight a Mauser rifle from a javelin, with such affairs as sorties and surprises I'm more wary at, and when I know precisely what is meant by commissariat, when I have learnt what progress has been made in modern gunnery, when I know more of tactics than a novice in a nunnery, in short, when I've a smattering of elemental strategy, strategy, oh, yes, dear. What? Wait, I can't hear you. Speak up. That's fantastic. They'll say a better major general has never sat at you.
You say a better major general has never sat at you. You say a better major general has never sat at you. You say a better major general has never sat at you.
For my military knowledge, though plucky and adventurous, has only been brought down to the beginning of the century. In short and matters vegetable, animal and mineral, I am the very model of a modern major general.
In short and matters vegetable, animal and mineral, he is the very model of a modern major general.
Oh, bravo, my friend.
Oh, thank you.
Could you do it one more time, but really, really fast?
But of course, maestro, s'il vous plaît, presto agitato. In fact, when I know what is meant by Babylon and Ravelin, when I can tell inside a Mauser rifle from a javelin, when such affairs as sorties and surprises I'm aware yet, when I know precisely what is meant by commissariat. When I have learned what progress has been made in modern gunnery, when I know more tactics than a novice in a nunnery, in short, when I have a smattering of elemental strategy, to say a better major general has never rode a horse.
Say a better major general has never rode a horse. Say a better major general has never rode a horse. Say a better major general has never rode a horse.
For my military knowledge, though plucky and adventurous, has only been brought down to the beginning of the century. In short, and matters vegetable, animal and mineral, I am the very model of a modern major general.
In short, and matters vegetable, animal and mineral, he is the very model of a modern major general.
And now that I've introduced myself, I should like to have some idea of what is going on.
Oh, Papa!
Oh, excuse me, sir. I could explain in rather 2 words. We wish
Got this.
to marry your daughters.
Dear me! But you mustn't do that. May I ask, this is a picturesque uniform, but I'm not quite familiar with it. What are you?
Well, we're all single gentlemen.
Yes, I gathered that. Anything else?
No, nothing else.
They're lying to you, Papa. They're pirates. The famous Pirates of Penzance.
The Pirates of Penzance! The Pirates of Penzance! I have often heard of them.
Of course.
All except for this fine gentleman, who was a pirate once, but is out of his indentures today and plans to lead a blameless life evermore.
But wait a bit, I object to pirates as sons-in-law.
No, we object to major generals as fathers-in-law. But we waive that point. We do not press it. We look over it.
Ha, an idea. And so do you mean to say that you would take these from me, the sole remaining props of my old age, and leave me to live out the remainder of my life unfriended, unprotected, and alone?
Yeah, that's the idea.
Tell me, have you ever known what it is to be an orphan?
Again.
I ask you, have you ever known what it is to be an orphan?
Often.
Yes, orphan. Have you ever known what it is to be?
I said often.
Often, often, often! I don't think we quite understand one another. I ask you, have you ever known what it is to be an orphan? And you say often. As I understand it, you're merely repeating the word often to show that you understand me.
Oh, I didn't repeat the word often.
Pardon me, but you did.
I only repeated it once.
But you repeated it.
But not often.
Stop. I think I understand where we're getting confused. When you said the word often, did you mean often a person who has lost his parents, or often frequently?
Oh! I said often frequently.
You said often frequently.
No, only once.
Exactly. You said often frequently only once. O men of dark and dismal fate, forgo your cruel employ. Have pity on my lonely state. I am an orphan boy.
An orphan boy.
An orphan boy.
How sad, an orphan boy.
These children whom you see are all that I can call my own.
Poor fellow.
Take them away from me, and I shall be indeed alone.
Poor fellow.
If pity you may feel, leave these my soul remaining joy. See, at my feet they kneel, thy heart you cannot steal, against the sad, sad tale of the lonely orphan boy.
Poor fellow. See at our feet they kneel. Our hearts we cannot seal against the sad tale of the lonely orphan boy. Orphan boy, the orphan boy. See at our feet they kneel. Our hearts we cannot seal against the sad, sad tale of the lonely orphan boy. Let's go.
I'm telling a terrible story, but it doesn't diminish my glory, for they would have taken my daughters over the billowy waters if I hadn't an elegant diction, indulged in an innocent fiction, which is not in the same category as telling a regular carol story.
He's telling a terrible story, shall die by a nemesis glory, informing the crew of his daughters over billowy waters. He's easy and elegant diction, you call it an innocent fiction, but it goes in the same category as telling a regular terrible story. He's easy and elegant diction, you call it an innocent fiction, but it goes in the same category as telling a regular story.
Although our dark career sometimes involves the crime of stealing, we'd rather think that we're not altogether void of feeling. For though we live by strife, we're always sorry to begin it. For what we ask is life without a touch of poetry in it.
Rest
honorary members of our band, we do elect you.
For he is an orphan boy.
He is the rope for the orphan boy.
And it sometimes is a useful thing to be an orphan boy.
It is the rope for the orphan boy, the rope for the orphan boy.
Happy day with joyous glee, we will away and marry thee. Happy day with joyous glee, we will away and marry thee. Should it be full auspiciously, our sisters all will fight with thee. Full auspiciously, our sisters all will fight with thee. Happy day with joyous glee, we will away and marry thee. Should it be full auspiciously,
Our sisters all will fight with thee.
should it be full auspiciously,
Our sisters all will fight with thee.
Oh, master, hear one word I do implore you. Remember Ruth, your Ruth who kneels before you.
yes, yes, remember Ruth who kneels before you.
Away you did deceive me.
Away, you did deceive him.
Oh, do not leave me.
Oh, do not leave her.
Away if you grieve me.
Away, you grieve him.
I wish you'd leave me.
We wish you leave him. Return of magnanimity, we display to lace activity. Never was such opportunity to get married with impunity. When we gave up the felicity of unbounded domesticity, though a doctor of divinity who was okay